Hey, y'all, good morning, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Pelion, South Carolina. Y'all, this is where the magic happens. Here at Wormwizardcastings, Aries, my shed buddy, and I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining us today. How's it going, Aries? Say hello to everybody out there in YouTube land. You're such a good kitty. Yeah, such a good kitty. All right, well, let's get back to the episode of Where in the World Are the Worm Wizards? And y'all, we've been on a slight dry spell ever since I announced we're in the home stretch. We've got 41 days left in this year's worm season. That's 41 more days of worm sales. And after 41 days, on November 30th, I'm going to close out the worm sales for the rest of this year. And we'll reopen worm sales back on March 1st of next year, 2026. But y'all, we got a worm order in today, and this shout out is going to Glenda up in Hall River, North Carolina. Let me get a zoom in on this. Let's see if we can get there. All right, Hall River, North Carolina is between Greensboro and Durham. Right there. It's that group of 3 pins, and that one right in the middle. That one right in the middle represents Glenda and Hall River, North Carolina. Hall River, North Carolina. Shout out to Glenda. God bless you, Glenda, and thank you for your support. We couldn't do it without you. Folks just like you every day supporting us here at Wormwizardcastings. And Glenda, I was about to call you Linda. Glenda, as soon as I get your worm order packaged up, me and Aries right here, we're going to package up your worm order. And as soon as we get them counted out, we're going to get them down to the post office. And I'll shoot you a message and let you know when your worm wizards are on the way, Glenda. Thanks again for putting Hall River, North Carolina on the map. Again, that's between Greensboro and Durham, right there. And y'all, if you're interested in getting any red wiggler composting worms or any vermicompost or worm leachate before the season closes out, and you want to get your red pin pinned up on the map, your location pinned up on the map, well, give us a shout. I got links to all our eBay store and all our social media platforms listed in the description down here below. I got links for it somewhere, either in the description or in the posting itself. But y'all, we'll be selling vermicompost and worm leachate year round. But the worm sales will end on November 30th, 2025, and we'll go for a 3-month hiatus. We'll let the worms, this is the cold, that'll be during the cold season, and the worms aren't that active, and they don't breed that fast during the cold season. And not many people want to order worms in the winter anyways. So anyhow, we'll give the worm herd a chance to bounce back and repopulate and breed up, and we'll be ready next spring for more worm orders. But if you want to get your worm order in before we close out the season, you got 41 more days to make a worm order, y'all. And like I say, our link to our eBay store is in the description here down below, or either in the posting itself. Y'all, we got folks all the way from Puerto Rico, that's way down over here, all the way to Anchorage, Alaska, way out west to California. We even got some folks up in Washington, Wyoming, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri. Look at there. We got Arkansas ain't even on the map yet, y'all. Look at there. There's a few places. We still ain't got on the map. We ain't got West Virginia on the map. Let's see. What else we ain't got on the map? We ain't got New Hampshire. Wait, do we have New Hampshire? I think that's Maine right there. We don't have New Hampshire or Vermont on the map, I don't believe. But y'all, I sure would appreciate that support, and we in the home stretch for the end of the worm season. So if you want to get some composting red wiggler worms from the Worm Wizard, you better not dilly-dally. You better hurry up and get your order in before we close the season out. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for coming and viewing the video. God bless each and every one of y'all. If you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless y'all. And y'all, come on back now. You hear?